only does it make you hate yourself, it makes all the people that you love hate you too. Builds on itself, and the more you try to fix it, oftentimes the worse it becomes, because it just leads you into these little traps, and you think you're doing well, but then in retrospect you're like, oh no, that was not a good idea, and then you try to fix that, and before you know it, everything is just messed up. It's so terrible. I just want to make sure that your listeners understand how many barriers and roadblocks there are for people suffering from this to get help. As far as what a loved one should do, a friend, a caregiver, family, whatever name you want to put on the person, one of the things that they need to do is help themselves. First and foremost, they have to take care of their own mental health. You can't pour from an empty cup. If you're not taking care of yourself, you are in no position to take care of somebody else. So make sure to keep yourself grounded so that you can make the right decisions for yourself and for the person that you care about. And this will help you in step 2. In step 2, when somebody is symptomatic, when somebody is insane, crazy, nuts, out of their mind, whatever words you want to use, and I'm very fond of saying it like it is, you got to remember, if you get in a screaming fight with them, you've decided that they're compromised and you're not. So the reason that they're doing it is because they're sick. Why are you doing it? So it's super important to understand that when you're trying to help somebody who has a mental illness, they're not in their right mind. So it's super, super important that you take a deep breath and practice de-escalation skills and know when to take a time out and not take the things that they say personally, because you have determined that something's wrong. And then finally, you want to get that person to help. I believe very strongly in the partnership approach, where you say, I'm really worried about you. And that person says, you don't need to be, there's nothing wrong. I understand, but would you agree to go to a doctor to calm my nerves? Not for you. I can't take it. I am so worried. Let's just go see a therapist together, or let's go see our general practitioner together, because it would just make me feel so much better. It's not about you, it's about me.